Good afternoon, ma'am. A very warm welcome on Thoughts in Education portal from College Dunia. And thank you so much for giving us time from your busy schedule.
Thanks, Rahul.
So, I can tell my viewers that we are today with Dr. Pooja Arora, a Director of Global Research Institute of Pharmacy. So, ma'am, if you can please tell us about your profile and experiences till now.
Sure. Thank you so much, Rahul. Good evening. I'm Dr. Pooja Arora, working as a director in Global Research Institute of Pharmacy. I'm doctorate in pharmaceutical sciences. I've joined this institution just 2 years back. I have experience of around 21 years in the academics. I'm gold medalist in M-Pharmacy, and I've done my doctorate from Maharishi Dayanand University, Rohtak. And today, I'm present here to discuss about my institution, about our profession, that is pharmaceutical sciences. Should we proceed?
Sure. So, ma'am, you have a long experience. Before you have worked in education domain or you were connected with other domains, like have you worked before in education? If you can tell us about your past experiences in career.
See, I am in this sector since 2001. Actually, teaching is my passion. And passion has a motivating factor too. The profession in education sector as a teacher is one of the most dignified and reputed professions. That is the reason I am connected with the education sector from last 21 years.
Okay, so what are the key factors that motivate you to be in this domain? Like you were continuing teaching profession from 2001. So there must be some driving factors that keep you connected and continuing in this domain.
Actually, what I told you before that, this teaching profession is a very dignified profession. I am always inclined towards this sector. So I just choose this profession as my career and would love to continue with this profession in future too.
So as a director, what are your quality of leadership? What is your philosophy of leadership and how do you like your leadership style? How do you lead your staff and students?
See, an educational leadership philosophy must have a vision. A leadership philosophy is essentially a belief system that guides your decision making. And my leadership style is completely based on teamwork, adaptability, problem solving capability, trustworthiness, and above all, accountability.
So, ma'am, being director, how do you strategize on the key programs and plans and administration of your institute?
Actually, constant motivation and feedback from students and staff with implementation of my key programs for marketing and admission. I strategize by connecting with more and more people who can help me in getting wide publicity of the institute. I always prefer to connect with online media available nowadays, which will be helpful in sending information about our institution to all the admission seekers quickly and efficiently.
So education system in India and foreign are very based differently. So what would you suggest changes or any views on education system in India?
See, Rahul, our institute has been different from other pharmacy colleges in this region. So are our faculty, our academic strength, and our outlook towards teaching and learning. Students from around the country are getting attracted to our institution because of our commitment to teaching excellence. We have excellent infrastructure, and the most important is our commitment of 100% campus placement and extracurricular facilities. We have MOUs with around 15 industries and hospitals, which are quite beneficial for students to make their career after completion of their degree.
Okay, so how do you ensure best practices in the industry? What programs or what extra opportunities you provide to students?
Actually, we are following the curriculum designed by the Pharmacy Council of India. Under this curriculum, we keep on arranging guest lectures from industrial experts, experts from drug department. We organize industrial visits or tours for students so that they can easily learn the processes of pharmaceutical industries. We design their practicals according to the industrial needs. Moreover, as I told you earlier, that we have MOUs with the various industries, which always extend their hands for internship as well as placements.
So there must be students coming from different economic backgrounds, different regional backgrounds. How would your institute ensure
Right.
safety and well-being of these students, and what extra support you provide to these
See, in
students?
our every student is welcome equally and wholeheartedly to our institution. We are committed to provide safe and supportive and inclusive environment for all the students from diverse backgrounds.
And how do you tend to establish relationship with the students in your busy schedule, and how do you take time from your busy schedule for students?
I always valued my relationship with my students, no matter how busy I am. As a principal, my encounters with students are the most joyful part of my day. Knowing the students and caring about them motivates me to work more and more for them as well as for the institution.
So if you can tell us about your top priorities of your institute for next 10 years, what are your future plans and what are you planning for future?
Our vision is to make Global Research Group of Institutions as one of the top institutions in India in the next 10 years. I am strengthening my faculty pool with best people. We are going to bring some innovations, streamlining the funding, increasing the quality of education. We are planning to generate international collaborations too.
Okay, and when you came to this college, you must have come with some vision. How far have you implemented that vision in this college, and how far are you from your final goal?
Well, my vision is always clear: to enhance access to higher education. I always keep working on my vision honestly. My vision as well as my management's vision is almost same. So we are together working on it, and our institution is progressing day by day.
Sure, ma'am. So if you can tell us about what courses do you offer, and what is the intake, and what are the current scenario of the college of courses, how students can get in?
Currently, we are offering two courses in pharmacy department. That is B Pharmacy as well as D Pharmacy. B Pharmacy stands for Bachelor of Pharmacy, and D Pharmacy stands for Diploma in Pharmacy. This bachelor program is for 4 years duration, and for diploma, this is for 2 years duration. So our academic system has been framed taking into consideration the responsibility of students to meet the demands of the high-tech pharmaceutical industry, at the same time ensuring that they confidently serve the requirements of patient care and pharmacy practice. Our institute is well equipped with all the ultra modern facilities required in the industry, so we can produce the efficient future pharmacists.
Anything about the college that might student not available on the online, but you think they should know about the college?
Our college has various facilities. We have smart classrooms, we have well equipped labs, playgrounds, indoor outdoor sport facilities, hostel facilities separately for boys and girls, transport facilities. We have a well stocked library. In the library we have books of curriculum. Apart from that, we have e-journals, e-books. Every modern facility is there in our library. In
We
fact,
already
we are having gym in the hostel. We have very neat and clean mess, which are providing very hygienic and clean food. And plus, most importantly, we are also providing transport facility from the nearby places to our institution.
So, and how is the students' environment in cultural activities apart from academics? How are students engaged so that overall development is fine, like cultural activities, debates, and other social
Right, right.
activities?
time to time, we are organizing sports meet, we are organizing cultural fest, star nights, we are arranging industrial trips for them, and visit to the herbal parks, and normal tours also we are arranging for them for sightseeing. And apart from that, we are sending our students for the training also in various industries as well as in various testing laboratories, so that they can actually learn something
Sure.
which are actually happening in the pharmaceutical industries.
You are giving them a real-time experience in their 4-year course only, right? And you already told us that
Right.
you're focusing on 100% placement. So any extra kind of opportunity you're providing to students in kind of scholarships or benefits to the economic weaker students?
Yes, sure. We are having different kind of scholarship. That depends on the percentage of the students which the student is scoring in +2 examinations. For the meritorious students, for the students who are this obtaining more than 80% of marks, and for economical weaker section also we are having a few seats, and for tuition fees waivers also we are having few seats.
So anything about?
And for poor students, we are.
Yes, ma'am. You can please complete.
And for poor students, the students who are from weaker section, we are providing free library facilities. We are providing a full set of books to them, free of cost. That too free of cost.
And any university is providing any opportunity and extra training for students to make them industry ready and directly go into the industry in 4-year course?
I beg your pardon?
Like universities helping students in finding internships and making them exposure in industry in duration of the course. Is any facility according to that?
Yes, definitely. We are providing these facilities. We are sending our student for this extra industrial exposures for the training in 7th semester. So in various section of pharmaceutical industries.
Because pharmacy is a very practical course, so there must be some real-time experience for students. So coming on to the last question, any advice you want to give to the students and current aspirants who want to join in pharmacy course?
Sure. See, this course, specifically pharmacy course, is really attracting students these days. You must have noticed during pandemic that people are more and more using drugs and this medicines for their protection as well as for their treatment. So this sector is always in limelight. This pharmaceutical sciences, this medicines. So this course is having more and more scope in future. So student can easily go for, and the visibility is this, that they can easily opt for this course.
Sure.
As well as confidently they can opt for this course.
You just tell about the COVID scenario. So any changes you implemented in your education system and on practically in this last 2 years? Have you seen any shift in your providing classes? Have you been shifted online, and how did you manage in these 2 years?
During pandemic, we were conducting online classes only. And now we have shifted to offline classes as the situation is normalized these days. So now we have come to know that students, they need more and more practical exposure rather than the theoretical exposure. So this time we are giving more and more stress on the practical work.
Sure. Thank you so much, ma'am, for connecting with us.
As it was easy to conduct theoretical classes via online mode, but it was difficult to conduct practical classes via this online mode. So this time we are giving more and more stress on the practical aspects as the situation is normalized these days.
So have you been starting calling your students to the university, or it is still online?
Yeah, sure. They are coming. Yeah, they are coming for offline classes. They've already started. We have already started.
Okay. So thank you so much, ma'am, for giving us time It was nice talking to you. I hope students might get help from this
Same
video.
here. Same here. Sure. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Rahul.